Paul here says the man of sin, then he says the man of perdition, then he says, this evil one. Peter or John refers to him as the Antichrist, and the Antichrist is just what sticks. So we'll stick with Antichrist. So Paul's saying that the Antichrist, this man of sin, will come. I don't know how present it still is, but I know I've heard just in speaking and talking, people not carrying theological heaviness behind it, but they just kind of talk, believing that like Nike is the sign of the the Nike is the Antichrist, that the group or the nation of America or the UN or the EU, like the group, the conglomerate, the nation state. Google's AI is the Antichrist. Here's the problem with this. Every time in Paul's writing here, it's always referred to in a specific singular one person. Always. Paul always refers to him as that. Also, any other writings, it always refers to a singular one person. Some may say, oh, well, it's not metamorphosis, but he's just giving an analogy, it means something else. Yes, but the context around the scripture does not give a metaphor. It actually gives specific. Why? Because the one who will conquer him is very specific here. The context of chapter 2 says that the Lord will consume with the breath of his mouth and destroy with the brightness of his coming, the coming of the lawless one. So all this is a singular individual, one person that will control it all. So that's why we stand with that because that's what scripture points to.